Yo, it's Duff for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again. You dig? Hey, man, we got morning vibes. Nearly a year ago, right? AR Ab and members of the OBS crew was arrested in alleged drug trafficking ring, right? On multiple counts of distributing through North Philadelphia. Raid revealed large quantities of crack cocaine, crack, methamphetamines, heroin among the drugs distributed. Now, the feds green lighted this whole case, people, in regards to ARI, social media, his live TV interviews, the things like that, man. It's saying it, man. They revealing this stuff now. We gonna get to it on this Morning Vibes episode, right? So a list of law enforcement agency witnesses include FBI task force special agents, local police department members. This continued on to business record civil witness revealing key records, right? Delta, American Airlines, United Airlines, all trying to post on the ground. Sadly, the judge on the OBH case is looking to use every piece of evidence against them in the federal court. So they even going, bring light to the fact that they went to talk about, the whole case after it even happening. They using that. They using the Vlad. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, what's going on right now is that a lot of this paperwork is being revealed. On October 31st, 2019, a motion was scheduled. You know what I mean? And this is for them to do a speedy trial. You know what I'm saying? Have consulted with my counsel concerning my right under the Speedy Trial Act, the right to speedy trial under the Sixth Amendment. So, they definitely want a speedy trial when it comes to some of the OBH members. They already requested speedy trial, and a lot of people who would know anything about that would know that in the case of a speedy trial, sometimes the government try to hold out time so they can build more of a case. And if you ask for a speedy trial, they don't got what they need to present at that time, they can lose the case. You feel what I'm saying? So it's definitely something that they not gonna just let happen. You feel what I'm saying? And in this case, man, it's ARI and some of the stuff that's going on, and we gonna get into it, man. So the person who asked for a speedy trial is also charged with aiding and abetting distributing of 50 grams or more of methamphetamine, which is violation of the U.S. code, right? They got Boyer is also charged in possession of intent to distribute in a measure of containing detectable amounts of marijuana. You know what I mean? So this is the whole thing, man, and a lot of this went down, they saying, in North Philadelphia, on 3240 North, you know what I'm saying, Sadam Street. You got Penn Treaty, Penthouse, located on Brown Street. You got Edgewater Apartments, you know what I mean? So this is the real deal, people. Overview of the FBI investigation into OBH, you know what I mean? So this is what y'all been wanting to hear. This is what y'all been wanting to know what's really going on. So we're going to try to piece it together for you, give you some type of briefing on exactly what's going on. You feel me? The officers also observed a group of males, including many of the defendants charged in the instance case, standing outside of the mansion, and the group immediately disappeared as the officers began to look for weapons and other evidence in the vicinity of the property. Officers located a set of keys belongs to a white Jeep on the curved side of outside of the mansion. Witnesses was brought to the scene of the shooting of 3200 block, and he or she positively identified the white Jeep as the same vehicle as the witness as fleeing the scene of the shooting at approximately 6:55 p.m. Leaving the mansion, he's questioned by responding officers, among other things. Harmon stated that they lived at the residence alone and no one else lived there. Harmon further stated that he was a squatter and that he had been staying in the residence for approximately 3 months. Harmon was questioned who owned the white Jeep Cherokee parked outside the residence, and Harmon stated that he did not know. When officers informed him that the vehicle was registered in the address at which he claimed he was squatting, Harmon he was only that he lived at the residence. A search warrant obtained for the mentions of numerous items related to drug trafficking seized, including but not limited to approximately 62 grams of crack cocaine. So in the case, I guess like a lot of their defense is going to probably be the fact that they didn't own the property. They didn't have a lease agreement with the property. So like that's, you know, that's a lot of the law is possession. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's probably why they asked for that speedy trial, to be quite honest with you, because if that's the case and they found that works inside that mansion, and then at the same time they can't positively identify who owns the place, so that person can turn on whomever they need them to turn on. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? 229 grams of heroin, 48 grams of methamphetamine mixture, and firearms. The officer also located in the seize $8.1 million in United States currency. So these boys was getting it, man. They was getting it. They said 8.1 million, man. Cash, man. Cash. So like at the end of the day, like this right here is probably some history in Philly. You know what I'm saying? 8.1 million in cash. Like if this is true and they are convicted of this, and you know, they would probably go down as like drug lords of some sort. You know what I mean? But like I said, they asking for a speedy trial because they clearly, you know, they stating that they didn't do it. You know, they saying that it wasn't them. So with that being said, we're not even gonna give them that title yet. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just quite interesting though. 8.1 million. Wow, man. What y'all think, man? Get in them comments. Let me know, man. This is crazy. Doing the that's why they see a lot of traveling too. See, that's probably why they end up going fed, because they was going from different states. You know what I mean? OBH associate maintained a commercial driver's license that he was associated with an organization called Team Transportation LLC in Las Vegas. Agents also learned that a red Volvo truck tractor trailer was registered to Team Transportation. Agents then obtained a PIN registered trap and traced Hoover's phone. And on November 2nd, 2017, that PIN register indicated that Hoover was traveling from Philadelphia to Los Angeles. Upon Hoover's return, November 20th, 2017, agents established surveillance, followed Hoover to his apartment located on 1 Brown Street in Philadelphia. Agents observed Hoover enter the 1 Brown Street carrying a black backpack, then observed him a few minutes later without the backpack. Agents later learned the defendant, Jamal Hickerson, lived at 1 Brown Street. And Hickerson phone records showed his phone records show contacts between Hickson West and Hoover. Agents also learned that Hickson and Bledden were in Los Angeles at the same time as Hoover. Over the next several months, agents tracked Hoover and Hickerson and Bledden as the three men traveled Los Angeles and back to Philadelphia. In a total of 3 defendants, 6 trips, rate approximately 1 trip per month. Hoover drove a red Volvo truck from Philadelphia to Los Angeles. Wow, so they basically saying that on trip B, right, which is trip 1. Let's talk about trip 1. They saying that trip 1, each by phone, text messages, location information, also sold 3 of them at the same area, right? And that was at a Chevy with a Chevy Trailblazer in that black backpack. Then trip 2, they show them, you know what I'm saying, pretty much doing the same thing. You know, Chevy Trailblazer, except this time it's at the Edgewater Apartments. You know what I mean? Then trip 3, they got them outside of the Lion Hotel in a rented Ford Explorer. So like, man, this is like they got them on 6 different trips, man. Like 6 different trips. They saying that they got record of them, moving some sort of controlled substance. But the thing is like I don't know. I don't know how much, because usually when people ask for speedy trials, is because they pretty much know that they're about to beat that joint. So it's going crazy. You know what I mean? They know they gonna beat it, but it is up to the judge. I've seen a judge where the judge would deny speedy trial on them, like, nah, you ain't getting one, and make you go sit, and you gotta wait pretty much until the state or U.S. government, whomever, builds their case against you. You know what I mean? And then they have enough evidence. That's when they take it in, which is crazy. That's the way the law works. How like, if you don't got enough evidence, I have the right to have a speedy trial. So if I want a trial this month, like, give me a trial now, and whatever you have, you need to present it now. But the way they have what judges will come in and tell them no on that speedy trial, where that'll give the state or the government more time to build that case. You feel me? Get witnesses, etc. You dig? So it's just like crazy, man. It's like they detected all this stuff, man. I'm just looking at some of this stuff like that y'all will probably be like, wow, bye. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it's all about them 6 transactions. It's all about that mansion, them being squatters in that mansion, and some of the OBH members getting caught. And then you know what they do, man. They going to pretty much associate everyone with one person, which is AR call it an organization, and then bring them down. You feel me? Potential trial issues, expert testimony. This is potential trial issues, right? They expect to testify in the expert of drug trafficking outlined above. The government also expects introduce expert witnesses in field and drug analysts, firearms. You know what I mean? So this is like they whole guideline. This is one of the reasons why that case got postponed again, is because they released all this right here. If y'all looking on the screen right now, they released all this information in regards of how they was going to move forward with their case. So now them asking for a speedy trial, which is quite interesting, right? Because who's to say that they didn't release it so that they can get the speedy trial denied, so they can build more of their case? That's definitely something y'all can think about. It's crazy, right? But we just reporting on it, man. We just reporting on this information, getting y'all up to date. We definitely got all of the records, the cell phones. In this case, the government searched approximately 61 cellular phones associated with the defendants. So they searched 61 cell phones in this case, man. 61 cell phones. What y'all think was on that, man? Y'all think it was some information on these 61 cell phones? Huh? What y'all think, man? Get them comments and let me know, man. Straight up, man. This is crazy, man. 61 cell phones. Recordings, prison calls, rap videos. Testimonies of what a listener understood. Right? That's like someone like me. Like they bringing people like a Vlad TV, right? A Vlad TV on there to give the testimony of what a listener would have understood from him saying these things on Vlad TV, or what type of interpretation did Vlad get from him saying these things? Did Vlad think that he was really doing these things when he was telling him? Crazy, right? But look, it's in there. This is what they want to use. So they definitely probably going to tell Vlad that he going to have to probably come to court. What y'all think, man? I'm thinking they will. You know what I'm saying? I'm really thinking they will. For sure, man. Salute, man. Salute N411, man. Salute C, man. For real. Salute MS, everybody who be checking in, man, on the information, man. But look at this. This is why they mad, right? This is why not only they pissed off. This is why that case can't really move forward. This is why they have to redo this case and reschedule for a later date. Because on October 28th, 2019, and you know what today is? Today is like You know what I'm saying? Not too far away from this date, right? Look at all these names on here. We ain't gonna go through here and comment every name, but you got FBI special agent, FBI task force agent, and these are all law enforcement witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Civil witnesses. Look at the civil witnesses, man. Like employee of the Edgewood Apartments, 1 Water Street, Miss Green Kelly, McGinn, Sean. Like this is, I don't know, man. This case might have to end up being like a mistrial, my G. Like I don't know. This is bugged out. Like the business records, the records of the custodian on Instagram, records of custodian on AT&T, Sprint. You know, it's American Airlines, Enterprise Car Rental, Penn Dot. That's probably like them going through the you know, on the expressway or whatever, right? I'm assuming, right? Expert witnesses, drug analysts. You know what I mean? Like this is crazy, man. You know what I mean? This is wild, man. Like what y'all think about this? Like honestly, I'm really blown by this, that this would even get out. This would even get out to the general public. Get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, man. It's some morning vibes. Death for the Clout Chaser TV, man. Salute, man. We back up in this thing again, you dig?